The facility is a business in GTA Online that doesn't get much love anymore, and at the time of recording this video, it is 50% off, and one of the ways to make money through this facility is paying double money in RP. That is Act 3 of the Doomsday Heist, the Doomsday Scenario. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you buy one. You come into Maze Bank Foreclosures on your internet, on either your phone or one of the laptops around one of your other businesses. Come up to the top here, filter out for facilities, and you can see on the map here, these are all the facilities that you can buy. As you can see, they are all north of the city. The one down the bottom here, close to the city, that is the most expensive one. However, I'd recommend staying away from that one just because it seems like it's good, nice and close to the city, but it is a pain in the neck to get to. Most of the setup missions involve ground vehicles, and yeah, you don't want to be driving up that windy road to get to that one. So I currently own the Wind Alternates one, or Rond Alternates wind farm. I'm going to be moving from there, because again, that's another bit of a pain in the neck to get to with ground vehicles. I'd stay away from these ones at the top of the map. Unless you're into glitching, which I have said a number of times I'm not. You can do a back-to-back glitch with the Bogdan Problem, and I'm not going to go into that. If you glitch, good for you, I don't. So anyway, come in here. These are all cosmetic. There's not much any of these upgrades do to any of your, just help you make money with this business. This just changes the look of it. You can see there, like, just changes the colour of your walls. This just changes the pattern on your walls. Again, it does nothing to help you out. I'd recommend staying away from all of those. The orbital cannon, now this is half price, so this is normally $900,000. This will help you eliminate one player from the map, but it costs $750,000 to shoot it, so I wouldn't recommend that one. The security room is a good way to troll other players, but again, you don't really need it. The lounge, again, it's just somewhere, adds a bit of extra room to your facility that you can hang out with your friends if you want to do something like that. But that's, again, it's not worth it. Sleeping quarters is one I would recommend if you're going to be doing the heist, because then you can spawn here. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend any of the other upgrades unless you've got lots and lots of money and you just want to make it look better. You want to waste your money on the orbital cannon. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry about it. The one thing that is really cool about the facility is when you enter it and the doors come up, this huge platform comes up to lower you down into it. This animation is really, really cool. So one reason you might want to own a facility is there are a couple of vehicles that can only be stored in the facility. Until the San Andreas Mercenaries update, the Avenger you can see here behind me, this is a huge VTOL. And now, up until the most recent DLC, the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC, the facility was the only place you could store this vehicle. You can now store it in your hangar as well. And this has a vehicle workshop in the back that you can customize things like the Deluxo, the Vigilante, and other weaponized vehicles. Now watch me butcher the name of this vehicle. This is the Schernebog. This is the only place you can store this vehicle, is in this property here. And over here we have the RCV, and again, this vehicle can only be stored in this property. The Kanjali tank. This is another vehicle. If you want to own this one, you need to have the facility. And the thruster, or the weaponized thruster at least. The only time you can purchase this vehicle is if you own the facility to store it in. Also around your facility you will find weapons that you can pick up for free. There is the minigun here, as well as a stash of other weapons over here. You also have a weapons locker, so you can change the your weapon wheel loadout, and you can hide particular guns. If you have a heap of guns you don't want, you've got to scroll through them all, you can just pick the ones you want. Over here, you can call a security strike team on other players in the lobby. At the moment, this is unavailable to me because I'm sitting in a invite-only session to show this. But yeah, each one, I think strike level 1 is free, and then level 2 and 3 cost you a bit of money. I think it's like $2,000 or something like that. It's not very much anyway, but then yeah, you control other players with it, so it can be a bit of fun. Just like every other business in the game, or most other businesses in the game, you can get snacks here from your receptionist, as well as call out any Pegasus vehicle you might own. Now I jumped into a public lobby quickly and did call a strike team on somebody, so you can view the strike team attacking them. And look, unfortunately, I watched this screen here for a good 10 or 15 minutes, and the strike team didn't seem to come. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe my game was just glitching out, but this is pretty cool. You can watch the player that you call the strike team on, which is pretty cool. Now here is the orbital cannon. I'm going to show you how it works, and yeah, it's a waste of money. I've got lots of money, so it's not going to bother me too much. So basically you just come up here and you select whether you want to manually target or automatic target a player. And I'm going to go with automatic targeting, so that's going to cost me $750,000. Now, who's going to be the poor sucker? I'm just going to find some random dude. Sorry, man, if you're watching this video and you realise that you got orbital cannon by me, obliterated by me, I do apologise, man. And here we go. Just see, that just takes me. You don't even get to see it happen. Like, it's a waste of money unless you got millions and millions of dollars, and you're just nothing but an absolute troll. It's really a waste of money, and I wouldn't recommend getting it. And now the main reason you're going to buy this business right here is the planning room. So you come up to this screen, you need to register as either a CEO or an MC Club president, and then you can start up the Doomsday series heists. There are 3 different heists, and you need to do prep missions for each heist as well as setups. So the preps are kind of like setups for the setups, if that makes sense. The prep missions can be done in free roam. However, the setup missions, you are going to need at least one other person to do it with you, and they are done in a closed session. And same with the main heist, you need at least one other person to do it with. You can do it up to 4 people. If you can do it with just 2 of you, though, you're going to get a bigger slice of the pie when it comes to the cut from the heist. So other than that, yeah, just play the Doomsday Heists. And these are the payouts you're going to get. For Act 1, you're going to get $1.2 million. For Act 2, you're going to get just over $1.7 million. And for Act 3, you're going to get $2.2 million. Now, it is important to note that that is the total payout. That is not your cut. That is the total payout, and you need to split that between however many players you are doing it with. So obviously, if you can get it done with just 2 players, you're going to get the maximum amount of cut you can get for this. Now, when it comes to these Doomsday Heists and the facility, would I recommend you getting it? Well, that really depends on where you are at in your GTA Online career. If you're a new player and you're looking to make money and you don't have much money, then I would not recommend the facility. Not at this stage, anyway. I would recommend getting other businesses that help you make money. Check out my From the Ditch to Filthy Rich series and follow along with that, because I'm going to be showing how to make lots of money. And once we get to the end of that series, that's when you can look at buying things like the facility that aren't really that important to your money grind. And now, if you are rich and you have lots of money, and you have other businesses and you've never owned the facility, you've never done the Doomsday Heist, then yeah, I'd recommend doing it, because they are challenging, they are fun, and you can get together with, if you've got a few mates to do it with, then yeah, it's absolutely fun. I would definitely recommend doing it then. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you found this useful and you are now knowledgeable about the facility and whether or not you want to buy one. And if you did, please give it a like, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Happy gaming. Cheers.